Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Braves and the Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Brock Holt now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Atlanta, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? So striding forward now, Daniel Nava.
Daniel Nava.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Sacrifice attempt here. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Into the box, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buddy Bell. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. So it's bases loaded, one away. That'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Cobb is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tipped.
A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So runners at the corners with two gone, and standing in at the shortstop, Mike Aviles. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Robles is right there, one down. Ready now for Baltimore, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Machado.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Jones, base runner at first with one out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bailey pauses. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Danny Valencia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Valencia makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he doesn't. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Lined hard to center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in, Homer Bailey. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Brock Holt.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Daniel Nava now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Bailey, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a curveball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now, Caleb Joseph. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Soft liner towards first. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Saltalamacchia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini over to his left, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bailey pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mike Aviles as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle, taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down the first baseline. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Homer Bailey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ground ball right side. Scope dives. What a stop. How about that? So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. Match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Cabrera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Nava. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls and a strike. Just a bit low, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Melky Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Homer Bailey. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Riding in once again, Kenny's Vargas.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And the runner's coming home. And a step off. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brock Holt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Digging in once again, Daniel Nava. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Valencia is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Popped him up. Trumbo near the first base bag, and that's the third out. Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sliders in for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Popped high in the air. And Aviles will make the catch in the side. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aviles. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. Albert Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out. Now to the plate, Kenny's Vargas. He went deep back in the fifth. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Cabrera at second with two down. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. Craig Gentry will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Now pitching, McGee.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. McGee comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brock Holt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Daniel Nava now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buddy Bell. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The shortstop, Manny.
Here comes the first pitch.
Machado.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Vargas scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Braves and the Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Brock Holt. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Brock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Daniel Nava.
Second, right fielder, Daniel Nava.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's running again. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in, Victor Robles. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Victor Robles.
He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Buddy Bell. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Buddy Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Healy waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D.
First pitch
Gordon.
coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Guerra.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Segura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there. And that one is long gone. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
At the plate, Kenny's Vargas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. There goes Cabrera. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haniger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, James Paxton. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Saltalamacchia is over to take a look. Oh, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Aviles. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The pitcher, number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Saberhagen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon moving to his left, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone! Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Saltalamacchia gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kenny Vargas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Lifted in the air to center field. On the run is Haniger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Haniger is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Daniel Nava. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So digging in now, Ben Gamble. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. 4-1.
4-1, no strike.
That misses. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Aviles. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bell at second. Saltalamacchia on at first with nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. David Phelps comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set, and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gamble is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And it's too late as he's in there. Ready once again, Brett Saberhagen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brock Holt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Grounded to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Gene Segura standing in. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Aviles. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in once again, Mike Aviles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, McGee Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a ball, though, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Zunino is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here now is the pitcher, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brock Holt now. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henniger is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, strike one. Gamble leads off second with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Ouch, that one hit him. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dan Altavilla enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Daniel Nava will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Victor Robles digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buddy Bell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Mike Aviles. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
The bottom of the 9th for the Mariners. Center fielder, McGee. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Lee.
From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Third baseman number 50.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is, Mike Aviles. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 7.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Braves and the Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Stepping in, Daniel Nava, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Standing in, Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ozuna.
Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with it is Aviles. 1 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. A ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jed Jerko. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. In the air now out to right field. Nava is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Jared Saltalamacchia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Striding into the box, Homer Bailey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And it's fouled away. Saltalamacchia is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bailey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nava on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Carpenter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Nava. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fowler.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Wacha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Wacha becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Bailey gets the sign. First pitch on the way. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Digging in to try it again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in at the shortstop, Mike Aviles. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Flying towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Homer Bailey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Brian McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jack Morris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in, Tommy Pham. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Morris has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Count now a ball and a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brock Holt, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Daniel Nava now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Buddy Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Holt stands at second with 2 gone. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on in the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Carpenter
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nava has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Morris has his target. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there, and that retires the side. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Mike Aviles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Riding, stopped by Jerko. To first, he beat it out. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. John Brebbia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 60.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled softly out towards right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Jack Morris. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready now, Kenny's Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Colton Wong move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Holt. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Daniel Nava now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buddy Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now, Mike Aviles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. Now a move over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pham moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jed Jerko. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vargas over to his right, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Jack Morris. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First offering on its way. Softly on a line to third. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Ready for another shot now, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brock Holt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Fowler, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Greg Holland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Daniel Nava will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance, Mike Aviles. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Ready once again, Jack Morris. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2. Shot toward right center. This will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
To 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. Nava is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Digging in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brock Holt working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Daniel Nava. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Victor Robles digging in now. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buddy Bell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. No hits to this point.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cardinals.
And he'll step off and try and reset.
Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. On strikes in this one.
Number 34.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Holt shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious